Peace. Welcome back to the Space Beyond Infinity, whether or not limitations of the spirit god of this room Mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. Y'all, I hopped up out of bed a little fast, so it's a little bit lightheaded, but we're gonna take it back down nice and easy. I wonder if I got something over here I can clean my nails with. I can't keep my fingernail file in my room next to me because the kids are always taking it and moving it. So I have to keep it in this glass jar on my kitchen counter. But that's all the way downstairs, and I don't want to go downstairs right now. Chilling in my bed. Yes. What, babe? Calling my name, not saying nothing. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm uncomfortable. It's like I went from being super nauseous all the time to just being uncomfortable. Y'all, like, I was so hungry today. I was so hungry. And so I was like, let me order some food. Yeah, so I started looking to see what I could order. And then I was like, some ribs. It was like on the picture, it was a plate of ribs and it come with corn and french fries. And I was like, let me order that for myself, but what can I order for the kids? And then I was like looking, and the only thing that really made sense was to buy like pizza because the place sells pizza. But then like the pizza, it was just like 300 something pesos for a medium sized pizza. And I was like, if I order pizza from Domino's, I can get a large pizza from Domino's for 200 pesos flat. Like, why would I order that from here? So I was like, I'm gonna order the kids Domino's and I'm gonna order myself ribs because I can. And so I did. But y'all, look, so this is what I did before I even got to order the food. I made cookies. And I had like 2 cookies, I think. I think I had 2. I don't feel like I had more than 2 because I didn't really want cookies because I was really ready for like a meal and I didn't really care to have sleep, but I wanted to eat something because I was hungry and I needed a snack. So I ate 2 cookies and a few scoops of peanut butter, like 3 scoops of peanut butter. And by the time the pizza got here, I ate 1 slice of pizza, 1.5 slices of pizza, right? Just to get myself settled, get some maybe. So by the time my food got here, I was full. I was full, and I'm like, how am I full? I really didn't eat much of nothing. 2 cookies and a slice and a half of pizza, and I was full. And I was only able to eat like 1.5 ribs and a couple spoonfuls. What they actually sent me was these potatoes, which tasted like Parmesan-y, Alfredo-y. Like, it was different, but it was actually good. And corn, of course. I was really expecting the French fries. I kind of wanted the French fries, but the potatoes, like I said, they were good. So I ate like a couple spoonfuls of the potatoes, 2 ribs, and like a few bites of corn, and I was done. And I was like, man, I gotta send Jim. Do you gotta pee? You look like you do. Okay. And I was kind of like that yesterday. Like, no, it's not moving, baby. Sit down and eat. I mean, sit down and pee. I feel like I just been carrying a lot of gas. And like yesterday, I was so gassy, but I just couldn't get the gas out. And it was like really irritating me because I had like only ate like a little bit earlier in the day yesterday. And then I was like so full of gas all day until like 6 or 7. Go use the bathroom, Rashi. Right now. You could do that after. Do you want me to get up and get you in trouble, or do you want to just go and do what I said? Cause the thing is, Raji been peeing on herself lately. Not like peeing on herself, but like, well, no, today she literally just peed on herself. But lately she been like, just like holding it too long and having little sprinkles in her panties, and she had not been doing that for a long time. So I don't know why lately she has been missing the freaking mark. Bring some tissue for y'all, Jordan. No, get your butt back over here. Finish using the potty, and then you can worry about a tablet. But today, she like literally just peed on herself, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know what to do because why did you just start peeing on yourself on nowhere? No, that's not your shoe. It don't matter. It's tissue. Bring it to me, cause I can always make it be what I need it to be. Even if it's more, I can make it be less and save the rest. Doesn't matter. Hold on, because I didn't ask you to close my door. Open that door, please. Oh. Because the thing is, right, your sister just pooped and I need to air out my room. So leave the door open, and then when I'm done cleaning, then I can turn the cold air on and close the door and all that. But right now, I need the air to blow through. Look at my hair sticking up on my head. Yeah, I'm breaking it. Oh. And I'm cute, but I just want to be cute. But I don't want to be like. I don't like the idea of just like. I mean, I do because I'm a Cancer, but I don't like the idea of just like laying in my bed all day, every day, not doing nothing. Yeah. Which is not like I don't do nothing because I obviously clean my house and take care of my kids. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You're welcome, baby. Yeah, give her tablet or give her yours. Something to work out. Like, yeah, so like, just been full. Okay, and I can help you in a minute, but whining about it is not gonna get you any help, and it's not gonna do anything for you. So, anyway, just full of gas. Like yesterday, I was doing all kind of stuff trying to get it out, just moving my body around and trying to get comfortable, but I just couldn't until I just fell asleep. Then I fell asleep, and then I had to wake up because hello, Raji Zakari was still awake. Sitting up watching the tablets while I'm sitting there asleep. I don't care, Raji. Be quiet. Talk to me. Anyway, I'm cleaning my baby potty. That's why y'all just lay down. Because y'all don't need to see me cleaning the toilet. Anyway, yeah. So uncomfortable. And I feel like I still had residual leftover gas today. I've been letting it out, but it's just still like gassy. And then I had that little snack earlier, and I just feel like I just been gassy, and it's just not working for me. It's really not working for me. And this is why I don't record while the kids is around because everybody want to talk to me, and I really don't care. You know, girl. I don't care what you know. You ain't talk about nothing. Somebody playing on tablet. That ain't important. What I'm talking about ain't important either. But I'm just, damn, I'm talking. Shut up. Y'all can have a little bit more cleaning. Okay, so yeah, I have to do a little bit more cleaning. Still gotta put my tissue roll on here. So yeah. Raji be annoying me because she be trying to act like she just so hot. And she don't be hot. It don't even be hot in the room. She just want the air on. Because it's a luxury. She think everything about her life is supposed to be luxurious. Because she is Raji Rain. Every time I open this hallway window and get the rain in, then I gotta go close it. They got my house looking a mess. And it's not crazy, but there's stuff all over the living room. And who cleaning up, not me? Not today. It's gonna look like that until tomorrow, unless I make them come down here and clean it up. Tomorrow I'll come down and clean. See, that's what I usually do. If I did not clean the house the night before, I wake up and I clean my house. These days, it might take me a little bit longer to get around to it, but it's usually the first thing on my list because I can't serve nothing out of my kitchen if my kitchen is not clean. I can't serve the kids food if their table's not clean and I didn't sweep up under it and all that. Now, I might not clean the living room tonight, but I am gonna clean this toy room tonight. The toy room is where I keep their table because the air conditioner is back here. And, you know, need the air conditioner while they sitting there eating. So, it's the summertime and it's so hot. But anyway, back to me and my pregnancy. I've just been so like gassy. That's the thing. The gas takes over everything, and now it's starting to like take over where I feel full, but I'm not actually full. I'm just full of gas. And it's uncomfortable. Like yesterday, I went to go throw up. Last night, I went to go throw up. Well, not throw up because nothing came out, but like gag. And it was so weird because it felt like something was gonna come up. Like it was different. Cause usually, most of the time when I go to throw up, it's a lot of just gagging and there's nothing really to come up because I had already eaten a long time ago or I just haven't eaten yet. And so it don't really be much of anything to come up. And I haven't hydrated enough, so nothing's really coming. But last night it really felt like something was gonna come and nothing came. One of my gags, I like burped. It was like I gagged up a burp or two, and that was nice. That was good. Usually after I do my gagging, then I could do some burping in between or after. And so I'll be grateful. Because like I said, most of the time when I'm nauseous is because of the gas is in my body and it's just in there a certain way that is making me nauseous. So I try to stay away from foods that make me feel like, you know, uncomfortable. But it just seemed like these last couple days, the uncomfortableness has just grown or just been different. I just hit my 10 weeks mark the day before yesterday. And I feel like I'm in a phase of where the baby is growing to its next phase, of course. um, growing into a, whatever. But just uncomfortable, y'all. Just uncomfortable. I guess. And then I'll be trying to burp, and sometimes I can get the burp out, but like yesterday, I could not get myself to burp for nothing until I started gagging. And that was the only time. Once I started gagging and my body started tensing up and releasing and squeezing and changing and transitioning, then all the gas started coming up. And it's annoying. I think what I'm most annoyed about is that I literally cannot finish eating my food and I want to because it was really good. Because y'all, I have not had a plate of ribs in like literally years. And the ribs came so perfect, like they literally was falling off the bone. And the barbecue sauce was perfect. I thought I was like a little afraid because I didn't want it to come too tangy because I don't like tangy barbecue sauce, but it was perfect. Yeah. I like a sweet barbecue sauce. Excuse me. See, someone is trying to come. I like a sweet barbecue sauce, and it was sweet, and I was grateful, and I was so excited for that corn. And then you just get the surprise of the potatoes, which were actually good. And it was such a good meal, and I just couldn't finish it. So I was like, I'm a little annoyed at that. Like, bro, I wanted to finish my meal. I couldn't. I couldn't. Also, I've realized that usually it's like a certain time of night. I would say somewhere between 7:30 and 9 o'clock is when I will have my official like daily or nightly gag. That's how it's been for the last week or so. It's been like almost guaranteed where I'm like, all right, it's time to get to the sink because I'm about to throw up or I'm about to gag. Like, I'm just feeling it. And then it's like, it'll start with me like coughing up mucus and throwing out, spitting out mucus. And then I will start gagging. And then the throw up session happens when there's usually not much throwing up. I'm gonna have to put quotations on that throwing up. um, I'm just surviving, you know? I'm surviving until my man gets here. And then things are easier because, he's gonna take care of me. And then I have energy to like do stuff. And it's funny because I be feeling like I don't have that like tired fatigue, but I do. I do though. Like it was so weird. Like yesterday, I went to go make cookies. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? It was the day before yesterday. I went to go make cookies, and it was like the cookie mix because I think I said in my last video that my um landlord had brought by 2 bags of cookie mixes. So I was making the cookies, and y'all, I was struggling just trying to get the cookies mixed. All I had to do was mix in the bag with a stick of butter and an egg. And y'all, I was struggling to get through that. And I stopped like a little over halfway through. And then I got up. I mean, once the egg and the butter was like combined in there, it just still wasn't like, the batter didn't like come together yet. I put the spoon down because I was using the spoon to mix it. I put that spoon down and I went upstairs and I laid in my bed. And I left it sitting here on the counter. And I was laying in my bed and next thing I know I was waking up. And I was like, dang, I took a whole 30-minute nap. I took a whole 30-minute nap out of nowhere. Didn't even know I was tired. Didn't even know I was like sleepy. I thought I was just like, like tired, like physically, you know, like I just needed to go and rest and lay in my bed. But I was sleepy and I went to sleep and I woke up. And it's funny that that happened to me because I don't be feeling sleepy. Not until it's like close to bedtime. And I was just about to say I might have to change our bedtime because I've noticed like I get tired before actual bedtime. And since my kids don't go to school or we don't have like nothing that we need to do with our days, we don't go to sleep until 11 o'clock because that's enough time for the kids to be like ran down and they're actually legitimately tired. So we don't usually go to sleep until 11 o'clock. On some special nights, I might let them stay up a little longer until 12. Um, but lately, I've been getting tired at 10 and ready to go to sleep. And um, yeah, I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to change our bedtime, but I know once their dad is here, I can go to sleep whenever I want to, and he would put the kids down at bedtime, and I don't have to worry about it. And that's I'm like literally looking at 2 weeks max where he will be here. So I'm not trying to think too hard about anything. I'll be trying to think too hard about anything because I'm like, I got to have 2 weeks max, and he will be here. Don't even think about nothing too much, you know. Um, but yeah, I did some burpees today, and after I did them burpees, I could feel it in my lower tummy. So I was like, maybe I don't need to be doing burpees no more. But then I was like, maybe I can try to do the maybe I had to bring down my level because I be doing advanced burpees and maybe I have to bring down back to beginner level burpees. Um, and just do those for a while. Because what I recognize and realize is that like people be inspired by seeing me do my burpees, and I don't want to stop because I want to keep inspiring the people to do their burpees. But also, I'm not ready to tell everybody on social media that I'm pregnant. And that's why I'm not posting my burpee videos and my yoga videos anymore. But I still can get away with doing certain videos. And, because my bump, it be bumping, but it don't be bumping like that. And, like, I can get away with it, you know? And so I just think that I could do beginner level burpees. And I also like I want to do it for me too. Like I want to do the burpees because I want to exercise and I don't want to just be sitting on my behind and just deteriorating, which I'm not doing, which I know that I'm not doing. I'm literally like pregnant and nauseous and tired and like taking care of myself, my house, and my 3 children. So I deserve every bit of rest that I am taking. I know that. Um, but I would like to have the energy to do my workouts and move my body because that is what's gonna make me feel better. Laying and being stagnant, it helps because I need my rest, but also like I said, the moving around, moving my body helps me feel better. It helps my energy level. It helps move the gas around. It helps, you know, keep my stamina up to be able to keep up with. being pregnant. So it's like it'd be funny because I get into these spaces where I just like realize that so much stuff I be feeling like have to be put on pause because my partner is not present. And I'll be seeing ways to get around it. Not at first, but then I find ways to get around stuff, but then even that just be temporary. It's like you literally can't live life alone. No matter how bad somebody want to, and no matter how much you can manage to do so for whatever amount of time you can manage to do it, you cannot like literally live your entire life alone. You literally need people. And I literally need my man. I need my partner. Like he's literally my life partner. And I be doing this and I be doing it on my own and I be liking what I can do on my own. But I love what we can do together. I love the stability and the structure of us being together, the flow of us being together. I love that. I can feel my womb expanding. I feel like last night I could even feel a little wiggle. Did you know that mothers who are like on their second and third times around start to show sooner or can start to show sooner and can start to feel their baby sooner? Interesting thing. I feel like I felt a little like squiggle giggle wiggle last night. But it's easy to like disregard certain stuff when you know that like you're gassy. I know. I'm just want to eat my food. So I think I'm gonna sneak a couple nibbles. Cause the thing is, right? My kids don't know that I had what I had for me. Of course not. Cause then they would have been trying to eat my food, even though I got them their own food. And even though I know that none of them likes corn, none of them would have liked those potatoes. Um, and I am unwilling to share my ribs. So I'm pregnant. I'm gassy. Sometimes I'll be hoping for the gag session because I feel like sometimes I feel like once it's over, I legitimately feel better. And I don't know how healthy that is, but shoot, like I said, it's not like I actually throw up anything most of the time. So it's not like I have some type of eating disorder or something. I just literally sometimes I feel relieved after. Like I feel good. Like if I feel like a certain way and I know like it's almost time for me to eat, I be like kind of hoping like, okay, if I'm gonna throw up, let me throw up right now. So when it's time to eat, I can actually eat. Like if I'm gonna throw up, let me throw up now. If I'm gonna gag, let me gag right now, so I can eat and enjoy it and be in peace while like literally, or like when it's get close to time to shut down downstairs and go upstairs and everybody be like in the bedroom. I'm like, if I'm gonna throw up, if I'm gonna gag, if I'm gonna do whatever, can I do it right now so I can be comfortable when I go lay in my bed for the night? Like it's a little creepy, but it's like what it is. Like it is what it is. Y'all, I'm watching this lady do these eating challenges, and her man be doing them. And she did this eating challenge, and she had these biscuits, and I was like, I gotta learn to do some biscuits. So you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go get me some flour and some butter, and um, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to make me some biscuits because one thing I do know is I want some biscuits, and two things I do know is I want some biscuits and gravy. So, but they don't sell like breakfast sausage like they do in America. Like you know how you could go and get a tube of ground beef or a tube of like sausage. They don't sell tube of sausage like that except for chorizo. But they do have Johnsonville like breakfast sausages, like the uh, my hands is too big, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The ones that shape like sausages, but they small. They have those. So I was thinking, if I do sausage and gravy, I could buy some of those and chop them up and make it the gravy and put them in the gravy and do that. And my kids ain't never had sausage and gravy, so I don't know how they will react to it, but hopefully they like it because I don't like when I make stuff and they don't eat it. But I made some Alfredo pasta and I made some broccoli with it the other day and they ate most of the broccoli. But then they kind of got to a point to where they was like, yeah, we're not messing with this broccoli no more. So they put it out their bowls. When they had me pull the broccoli out of my bowl to put into their bowls. And they don't even eat all the broccoli. Anyway, I think this coughing is a sign that I'm probably going to throw up. Because there ain't nothing to come up. But anyway. I had some watermelon today, so hopefully that helps with my hydration. I've been trying to make sure that I'm actually drinking water as much as I can, as often as I can. I've been trying. Um, I can't say I've been succeeding at being hydrated because I know there's probably too much information, but the color of my pee has not been that of a hydrated person. So, but I'm trying. So, shit. Water, lime water, salt water, water in it. The only thing I haven't had is the crystal charged water. And I think that I should try to do that, but it's been raining, that much sun. But I can't use it as an excuse because I've been getting at least 3 or 4 hours of sun a day. It's been some sun out. Can't make that an excuse. I got some tea. I don't know what kind of tea, but I think I'm gonna try it. And I know I got some ashwagandha tea, and I believe that helps with testosterone. And you know what? I've the lady in the video. I watched a video, and the lady in the video was saying that at this week in pregnancy, the if you're having a boy, they should start producing testosterone this week. So I think that maybe I should drink some tea to boost testosterone because I feel like that'll help my boy because we're all locked in on a baby brother. So anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, amazing day. I'ma just, take me a few more minutes downstairs to myself as mom time, and then I'ma head my butt upstairs with my children and have us some time together, cuddling, snuggling, and things. All right, peace.